Hi again. So I'm going to teach you how to play seventh chords. 3 of them to be exact. The first one is going to be the major 7. The major 7 is a major chord with a major third on top. That means you're going to play, in this particular case, at the 8th fret, you're going to play C, E, G, and B. B is a major third above G. So why don't we start by putting the E shape, the E major shape, up here with a bar on the 8th fret. That tells you you're playing a C chord. You want to bar it so that you hear all of the notes being held down. So that's just your standard major chord. But now we want to make it a 7th chord. So all we have to do is change one thing. We have to change the fact that we're playing 2 C's right now. We're playing the C on the E string here, and we're also playing it on the D string here. Our pinky is holding down the second C note. So what we want to do is change that C note to a B note. Now we know that if we move down 1 fret, we're going to be playing a half step down. So we want to play that B, and that's where it happens to be. So we have to rearrange our fingers, but the only thing that's changing is where this D string is being pressed down. So don't get complicated with the finger movement, just focus on the fact that this string right here is the one that needs to go down 1 fret. So what we're going to do is we're going to, piece by piece, move things around. So my middle finger will now play where that pinky needs to go, which is right here. Then I'm going to have to play this ring finger where the middle finger was before. And my pinky has to play where my ring finger was playing before. So even though my fingers have changed, the only thing that's actually changing is this D string. Now it's being held here instead of here. So if I play this out, I get the major 7. So again, I start with the major chord, and I'm shifting this doubled C down 1 fret. It's the major 7. Now in order to play the major minor 7, I will go from this major 7 position, and you guessed it, instead of playing the major third above G, which in this case is being played by B, we want to make that B flat. How do we do that? Well, we drop that B down 1 fret, which is held by our index on the bar. So now we're playing C, E, G, and B flat. And there's your dominant or major minor 7th chord. Now, in order to play the minor 7, which is a very beautiful chord, we want to first start with our E minor shape, same place on the 8th fret, and we're just going to let it ring. So now we're playing a C minor. The way to make a minor 7th chord is to include B flat. What makes the minor a 7th chord is adding the minor third on top of that G, which, as we just learned, must be B flat. So B flat is being held by the barred index, and it should be played on the D string. So all we have to do is take that pinky off the guitar. So we're only holding the bar and our ring finger. Now you have your minor 7th chord. So again, here's your minor chord. And to add the 7th, we actually remove the pinky.